So the main two reasons why people sign up for our leads list are either because they want to scale up or because they don't have the time to source for products themselves. Now, as to why you should pick a leads list over a software program, is simply because a software program does not take away the time you spend on sourcing. What it does is it shifts your time from sourcing yourself to tweaking the software and eventually going through a million mismatches so you can find one or two great products each day. Another misconception is that the number of leads you can find each day is some infinite amount. That's not the case. Leads are a finite product, right? And a lot of these software companies, they claim you can find as much leads as humanly possible or inhumanly possible, but that's not the case. You're still gated for certain items and brands, and on top of that, a lot of people that use software find the same leads. So basically, you have more competition if you use a software program. Now, that's not to say that we're perfect, but what I can say is that we compile our list with great care. Our leads are found by VAs that source using methods we teach in our course. Now, instead of me just keep on talking about how great we are, I'm just going to show you what our leads look like, and then you can judge for yourself. Now, this is what you see when you log into the leads portal after you signed up. We have organized it by weekday, and each tab has a link to the actual leads of that day. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, as you can see, we refresh the links as the week goes on, right? So you see Wednesday is the 13th, and tomorrow it's Thursday, so then it will be the 14th, right? But these are the leads of last week. Now, when we click on one of these links, you'll see the actual list of this day. And I think you'll agree with me that the way we present our leads is very easy on the eyes. As you can also see, we have color-coded each section. So, looking at the gray block, we start out by posting the link to the retailer, followed by a link to the Amazon listing, again followed by the description, which includes the sizes, colors, and any other variation that may be of importance. Next to that, you'll see the monthly sales estimates, where we not only put the BSR, but also the estimate sales based on the parent ASIN. Now, when we move to the green section, you'll see everything related to your profits. Again, we take great pride in the way we present the numbers to you. For instance, we use margin to determine your potential earnings, and not the misleading ROI formula. We also include estimate FBA fees, as well as include a baseline $2 for shipping and handling to the FBA center of Amazon. Just so you have a more realistic estimate of what you can earn. Now, in the yellow section, we put things like cashback information, coupon codes, and discounted gift cards. A thing worthy of mentioning is that except for the coupon codes, the discount cashback and gift cards represented in this section are not calculated in the buy price. So that's still a discount which you can subtract from the buying price. And last but not least, we have the blue section, which is basically the pricing for people who use a prep center to ship their goods to an Amazon warehouse. And as we are on the topic of prep centers, we have made a deal with Profit Gover from Georgia. And that deal is that when people subscribe to our leads list, can get a perpetual 20% discount on their prep center services, which will remain in place as long as they stay subscribed. Now, another thing you should know is that even though we do a quick scan of the leads to make sure things are correct, you still have to do your own thorough analysis. And the reason we don't go deep into analyzing the leads is because we have found that not everyone has the same criteria for their leads. What I may buy, someone else may disregard, and vice versa. Also, our leads list is what they call a mixed list. So we have every imaginable category in there on a daily basis. We basically follow the money and we don't care what we sell, and our advice with regards to arbitrage is that you do the same. Now, our minimum number of leads we advertise with are 5 leads per day. And what you have to realize is that the number of good leads you can find on any given day are finite. So when you find another service out there promising 10, 20, 30 or even 60 plus leads per day, you have to realize that most of the leads on those lists are garbage leads, and you'd be lucky to find one good lead in a week on there. Now, going through the leads of this week, you'll see that in practice we have about 7 leads per day on average, right? So if I just go to tomorrow, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7 again, 2, 4, 6, again, 7, 2, 4, 6, and 8. However, more important than quantity, we do our best to deliver a decent quality and try and aim for a 20% margin, a decent sales velocity, as well as a decent profit in dollars. Again, our profit calculations already include many of the costs most other lists tend to omit. This is so you can make well-informed buying decisions, on top of the fact that it saves you a lot of time. Now personally, I would advise any beginning seller to start with a course. However, if you prefer leads, then our yearly plan is your best option. Because for 1 year access to our leads, we charge $497, which is $41.42 a month. Now to put this price tag in perspective, based on single item purchases, our leads list generate a profit of somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000 each month. Now if we take the lowest common denominator here, which is $2,000, that still means you will have a profit of $24,000 each year. Now obviously, if you're just getting started, you might not be able to sell all of the leads. So let us take the lowest of the lowest number. So let's say you can only sell 10% of our leads, which is again very low. Not realistic, but the lowest I can go. If you can sell only 10% of the products on our list, and you buy 3 of each, that means you still make $7,200 of profit each and every year. Now if you stack that against an initial investment of $497, then from a business perspective, this is what they call a no-brainer. Now, I hope I explained things clearly, and I look forward to you signing up and allow us to help you build and scale your Amazon business. However, if you still have questions, please feel free to contact me through the chat or send me a message, and I will reply as fast as I can.